Our brain tends to prioritize relaxation over effort by default. However, by utilizing effective time management tools, we can alter this pattern to increase productivity and help us achieve our goals. Today we will explore 11 tools to help you overcome procrastination. Parkinson's law: work expands to fill the time available for its completion. In other words, if you give yourself a week to complete a task, it will likely take you the full week to finish it, even if it could have been done in a short time. This law suggests that setting shorter deadlines can help increase productivity by encouraging individuals to work within time constraints to avoid procrastination. Eisenhower matrix. It's a popular tool used for prioritizing tasks based on their urgency and importance. You divide your tasks into 4 categories: important and urgent. These need your immediate attention to take action. Important but not urgent. You can schedule these tasks to work on them later. Urgent but not important. Outsource or delegate these tasks to others. Not urgent and not important. If tasks do not possess urgency or significance, eliminate or put them off. It's great for staying organized and making sure you're working on the right things at the right time. Pomodoro technique. Work for a set period, usually 25 minutes, then take a short break. Repeat this cycle. After 4 Pomodoros, take a longer break, like 15 to 30 minutes, to rest and recharge. Focus solely on the chosen task until the timer rings. Avoid distractions and interruptions during this time. It's designed to improve focus and productivity by breaking work into interval. 2-minute rule. If a task takes only 2 minutes to finish, just do it right away instead of postponing it. This rule helps to prevent small tasks from piling up and becoming overwhelming, ultimately boosting productivity and efficiency. Eat that frog. It's a metaphor that encourages tackling your most challenging or important task first thing in the morning. The idea is to address the task you're most likely to procrastinate on or find difficult. Completing difficult tasks early sets a positive tone for the rest of the day. Confronting and completing the toughest task should be priority, which can lead to increased productivity and a sense of accomplishment. Getting things done, a productivity methodology created by David Allen. It's a 5-step process. 1. Capture. Write down every task or idea that comes to mind, such as emails, project, or any other input. 2. Clarify. Decide what action to take for each item. Do it now. Delegate it. Defer it for later, or delete it. 3. Organize. Place tasks into appropriate categories based on priority and where they can be done. 4. Reflect. Regularly review task lists to stay on track and reassess priorities. 5. Engage. Take action on tasks based on priorities and available time. Time blocking method. It's a time management technique that involves dividing your day into blocks of time and assigning specific tasks or activities to each block of time. Rather than maintaining an open-ended to-do list, you begin each day with a structured schedule detailing what you will focus on and when. It's creating a schedule where you allocate dedicated time slots for different things you need to do. Time blocking helps you manage your time more effectively by providing structure and focus to your day. Pickle jar theory. It's a metaphor used for the importance of prioritizing tasks and managing time effectively. Imagine you have a jar and a bunch of rocks, pebbles, and sand. If you try to put them all in the jar at once, they won't fit. However, if you start by putting the big rock in first, then the pebbles, and finally the sand, everything will fit nicely. The big rock represent the most important tasks, the pebbles represent average important, while sand represent less important tasks. Pareto analysis, named after economist Vilfredo Pareto, also known as 80-20 rule, or the law of the vital few, is a concept where roughly 80% of effects come from 20% of causes, or conversely, 80% of problems can be traced to 20% of the causes. A small portion of your activities usually contribute to the majority of your results or productivity. Pareto analysis helps in focusing on the areas that yield the highest impact on your success. By identifying these high-impact tasks, you can focus your time and energy on them to maximize your effectiveness. 1-3-5 rule. The 1-3-5 rule simplifies task prioritization by choosing 1 big, 3 medium, and 5 small tasks for a day. 1 big task, your main goal for the day. This should be the most important task that you need to focus on for the day. 3 medium tasks. These tasks should still be significant, but not as time-consuming as your big goal. 5 small tasks. Smaller tasks that need to be done, but are less critical. Task batching technique. Batching a task is a productivity tactic where you group similar tasks together. Grouping them into a single work session and completing them all at once help you avoid from jumping one task to another. By grouping related tasks, you minimize the mental effort needed to switch between different types of tasks, thus enhancing focus and productivity. This method can lower multitasking while boosting periods of focus time. Here are some other tips for time management to increase productivity. Set clear, achievable goals. Define specific, achievable, and time-bound goals to give yourself direction and focus. Limit distractions. Identify common distractions like social media or email and take steps to minimize them during work hours. Set deadlines. Assign deadlines to tasks to create a sense of urgency and accountability. Break tasks into smaller steps. Break large tasks into smaller tasks To avoid overwhelm and procrastination, focus on completing one task at a time. Learn to say no. Don't overcommit yourself by taking on too many tasks or projects. Thanks for watching. If you like this video, hit that subscribe button.